Can a bad ending ruin a manga series? I bring this up more as a question to you as opposed to me trying to answer the statement myself. In the end, everybody's manga and anime experience is different. I know shows like Attack on Titan, Promised Neverland, Demon Slayer all receive some kind of negative response to their endings, but do their endings ruin your whole reading experience? I'll be briefly talking about these series, but I'm only really going to be spoiling Naruto, so feel free to use the timestamps to skip forward. Now, I'll bring this up because recently my friend finished all 720 episodes of Naruto and Shippuden. The first question I asked him once he had finished, was you disappointed with the ending? To which he responded, yes. Same as me, he wanted to see Naruto crowned Hokage, or at least some sort of ceremony at the end. But instead, we got a 15-year time skip chapter in the manga and Naruto's pre-wedding for the last episode, which was never a desire of his, so a little bit confusing as to why they chose this as the final episode. You'd have to watch Boruto to actually find out if Naruto became Hokage or not. We were both annoyed that the Hokage dream had been swept under the rug, but after a few minutes discussing the ending, we then spent a good 30-40 minutes talking about all the amazing moments that happened, like learning to control the Nine Tails, Sage Mode, Sasuke's journey for revenge with the history of the Uchiha and Itachi, B's terrible rapping, Naruto meeting his parents, every scene that Jiraiya is in, the Rock Lee and Gaara fight. All these moments, in my opinion, outweigh the poor choice of ending that they chose. Though many people disregard all of those amazing moments and call the series terrible just because they didn't like the ending. Attack on Titan is another perfect example. There was a huge outcry from the community when the final chapter dropped, and many people didn't enjoy the direction the final arc took, saying Isayama had changed many of the main characters' motives and should never have made the decision to alter the ending 6 years ago. But does Eren's journey with the Survey Corp, the reveal of the Colossal and Armor Titan, or even the basement scene mean nothing now? People spent years reading, waiting month after month just for a small crumb of new information, and now they act like they were never interested from the beginning. Same for the Demon Slayer manga, which apparently had a lackluster ending and now deemed a mediocre mess with only the anime animation carrying the whole franchise. I'm not up to date on this one, so I can't really comment, but it just seems that people love to bash down on popular series. Now, I'm not saying these series are perfect and shouldn't receive any form of criticism. I just want people to be more open-minded with the ideas that the mangaka are putting forward to us. In the end, it's their story, so comments like "I wish it had ended like this" or "I hope the anime changes the ending because the manga was so terrible," in my opinion, it's just disrespectful. We have some series finishing in the next few years that are currently being enjoyed. One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, possibly My Hero. If Luffy discovers the One Piece and it isn't actually treasure and instead it's something like "It's not about the destination but the friends we made along the way," would people consider the series pointless? In my opinion, I don't really mind how the series finishes. I've enjoyed it for how long have I ever been reading it? 15 years I've been reading, I think. And I don't think that any ending would ruin or tarnish my experience with One Piece. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just rambling at this point. It just really frustrates me when people spend way too much time discussing how bad a series is. It tends to always be the long-running ones like Naruto, Bleach, Attack on Titan. It just upsets me. For the record, I do feel Naruto had a pretty poor ending, but overall, I think it is a must-read for any shonen fan. If you have any manga series where you feel the ending was terrible, but the characters were interesting, the story was engaging, let me know. I need to broaden my manga horizon because everything I have pretty much is shonen. But hope you guys enjoyed my rambling, and I will see you next time.